news that a pope had been chosen spread fast and quickly reached Catholics here in Western Massachusetts. 22 News reporter Laura Hutchinson is live tonight at St. Michael's Cathedral in downtown Springfield with reaction from the diocese.
Yeah, and this pope was chosen after just one full day of conclave, and in that time, lots of people around the world, including here in Western Massachusetts, were glued to their TV screens waiting to see who the next pope would be. Joining us tonight with reaction to this, we have Father Gary Daly here joining us. Father, thank you so much for being here with us. First of all, were you surprised by how quickly the pope was chosen?
I was surprised. I was expecting to hear the news tomorrow, actually, on Thursday, but a great announcement, great joy for the church today in this election.
And how about the choice? You and I were speaking off camera, and you almost called this pope a dark horse. You certainly weren't expecting this.
No, we certainly weren't expecting him. Supposedly he was the second on the ballot in Benedict's election to the papacy, and he would have been 68 back then, and I'm sure he walked into the conclave not thinking ever possible at 76 that he would have been elected. My shock also is that I thought that the Pope would be a little bit younger, between 65 and 70, but the cardinal electors certainly chose a man that is humble and holy, and the fact that he chose the name Francis just shows his simplicity. And that's one of the things that I've heard about the cardinal, that he lives a very simple life. And the fact that he chose Francis, and Francis is also known as a reformer. And I'm sure St. Francis never thought that a pope would choose his name someday, you know, but I think Pope Francis I will be a man that will bring much holiness to the church in his speeches. He's a theologian. He taught in the seminary, and I really believe that he will be a great pope for the church throughout the world.
That's wonderful. And how about his Latin American background? That really is, and he's Spanish speaking as well. How important do you think that is for many of the Catholics here in Western Massachusetts who share that?
Absolutely. What a shot in the arm to Latinos throughout the world. The fact of the matter is that close to 50% of the Catholic population exists in Latin America. And to choose a man from there to lead the church, a non-European, the first time, I mean, I think that's really amazing. And I think the Latinos here in our diocese, in our country, and throughout the world rejoice today. And in fact, we did get an American Pope. It might not be from North America, but he's from South America, and we rejoice in that. And I really believe that the Latinos in our country and around the world are going to really have a great boost in their faith today as they see him.
Father Gary Daly, thank you so much for joining us. You are just smiling from ear to ear, and Catholics here in Western Massachusetts are certainly sharing in that celebration with you. And the spokesman of the diocese, Mark Dupont, just told me a few minutes ago that they will be organizing a special Mass here to celebrate the new Pope here at St. Michael's Cathedral. It will be on the same day as they do in Rome, certainly not at the same time, but that day will be announced soon. Reporting live here in Springfield, I'm Laura Hutchinson for 22 News.